Today's case is about a 19-year-old girl from Haryana, whose body was found in such a condition that people like you and I can't even imagine. This girl from Haryana had disappeared from her home a few days ago, and when her body was found 2 days after her disappearance, neither her head was attached to her body, nor was there any skin left on her face. Again, clearly imagine what must have happened to this girl here. But despite this, when the police found her body, they said that it was a side case, and in this case there was a lot of flip-flopping by people living in Haryana. But why is this happening? To know about that thing, let's dive into the case of Manisha Singh. Manisha was 19 years old and was working as a teacher in a private play school in Singhani village of Bhiwani district of Haryana. She came from a below-middle-class family, and her house was going through a struggling phase. So, to help her family, Manisha used to work as a teacher in the play school. She had just passed 12th. But her dream was to become a nurse in future and help people, and this was the reason that on August 11th, after getting free from her play school, she went to a nursing college at around 2 p.m. She wanted to take admission in nursing course there. That is why she had thought that she would go to the college and inquire about the course. But she did not know that the future for which she was planning all this, the dream which would make the living conditions of her family better, that future would never come. Now on the same day, that is, on August 11th, at 6 p.m., Manisha's father Sanjay Singh received a missed call from Manisha's phone. And since she had not reached home till then, he called her back. But Manisha did not pick up the phone at the callback time. And after that, whenever her family members called her, she did not answer the call from the other side. At this point, Manisha's entire family was scared, because this was not normal for her. Manisha was not the kind of girl who would stay out of the house for so long without informing anyone. Manisha was not the kind of girl who would not pick up anyone's phone. So now their family went to the police. But when they went to the police to file a missing persons report, the police did not take them seriously and refused to file such a report. Now you must be wondering why they did this, because the police said that Manisha had disappeared not long ago. She might have run away from home on her own. She might have returned in 2 days. But why would a girl who was so serious about her higher studies, who wanted to reduce the burden on her family at such a young age, and who had gone to a college to inquire about her course, her future and admission on the same day, run away from her house without telling anyone? Now obviously for the police it was not obvious. So Manisha's family had to put a lot of pressure on the police at that time. After this, finally they filed a missing persons report. On investigation, it was found that in the CCTV footage provided by the play school, Manisha had left from there after which she had gone to the same private college where she wanted admission. When the police reached the college, they found 3 drunk men there. When these 3 were questioned, they said that neither any girl had come there for questioning, nor had they seen Manisha there that day. In fact, they even claimed that the college had closed at 1 p.m. that day. Then on August 13th, that is, 2 days after Manisha went missing, a farmer found a dead body in a field in Singhai village in a very bad condition. He immediately informed the police after seeing it. On identifying the body, he found out that it was none other than Manisha. Now, many people came to see this body. When the villagers saw Manisha's body, one thing became clear to them, that Manisha did not die of any natural cause. Rather, the villagers said that she was brutally murdered, because the first thing was that her throat had been slit, and the second thing was that acid or petrol was thrown on her face, and she was burnt. Now when Manisha's body was seen by the police, or even by her family, they clearly refused to take her body home. They directly told the police that they will perform their daughter's last rites only when the police find or arrest her murderer or murderers. Despite all these things, when the police also saw Manisha's body, shockingly, this thing happened in this case that the police told Manisha's family that she is not dead, but she has taken her own life. They said that this was a case of one person, and they also found a note near Manisha's body. According to the police, in this note, Manisha had mentioned family pressure as the reason for taking her life. In fact, some sources are claiming that the police even have CCTV footage in which Manisha is seen buying a large quantity of insecticides or poison. But the man who first saw Manisha's body says that whatever the police is saying is completely false. He has even denied the police's claim that there was a suicide note at the crime scene. And he also says that even if there was a suicide note which he did not see, then how did Manisha slit her throat, and how did she burn her own face? Because I am the person who first saw the dead body on the spot. I went up and saw the dead body and saw it. You were present at that time. I was definitely present, and Manisha's dead body was just 2 steps away from me. No one, even the 2 crore people of Haryana, can tell by looking at the dead body that it is a side case. Now when it comes to Manisha's burnt face, the autopsy reports say that after Manisha's death, some wild animals attacked her face, due to which there is no skin on her face. Now I have blurred this image for sure. But if you guys have seen this photo, then you guys know how her face looked at this time, and genuinely, if you ask my opinion, it doesn't look natural at all. But Manisha consumed poison by going away from home. And then after his death, the throat being slit, animal attack, skin of face disappearing, suit note being found there. All these things, no local is accepting all these theories. People of Haryana have now come out on the streets because they wanted the truth and they wanted justice. In this case, from the beginning, right according to Manisha's parents, the police have shown so much carelessness that now no one is ready to believe their statement. The first thing is that the police had refused to register a missing person complaint and refused to take quick action. Then when he finally reached the college where Manisha had gone after informing her family about the incident, the college people refused to give the CCTV footage to them. In fact, Manisha's father says that the college administrator later gave this footage to them. But later on watching it, it seemed that the footage had been tampered with. There were protests in Haryana for days over this case, due to which, the pressure on the government to take Manisha's murder investigation seriously or to take action against it has increased a lot too much. Now, due to this, the government has transferred the district police chief and has suspended 5 police officials at this time. By the way, they just have to be clear here. Till now, whatever forensic examinations have been done on Manisha's body, it has not been confirmed yet whether Manisha was assaulted or her body was tampered with. But again, this source is police. In the age of now public outreach, the internet has been suspended for a few days in Bhiwani, and this case has now been transferred to the CBI. And finally, after this decision, Manisha's family performed her last rites on August 21st, with the hope that she will definitely get justice. Manisha's parents have lost their ambitious daughter from whom they had high hopes. Her grandfather says that he had promised Manisha that if there is any shortfall in her admission fees, then he will sell his cow and buffalo for her, so that she can complete her studies. Now, why is this case so important? This case is not just about the murder of a girl, but this case reminds us again what is the state of law and order in our country even now, especially after we just celebrated our Independence Day. Today, Manisha's house is filled with so many women who are supporting her parents so that their daughter gets justice. Her classmates are also offering flowers at the school gate in her memory. There are demands on the internet for justice for her. She is not alone. Today we all are with Manisha. And with this, I hope that Manisha gets justice very soon. And I hope that people like you and me raise their voice against such type of injustice. If there is no foul play in this case, then it's okay. But if there was foul play in this case, and it didn't come to light because the investigation wasn't done properly, then I don't know how many times this will happen again in our country because people just get away with it. But with that, for now this case has to be halted here. Hey guys, I hope you are happy and healthy. Please be close to loved ones, and I will see you very soon.